ISIL out. I mean, there's no ISIS out. There's no reason that we physically, with a military, coalition, that we can't push them out. I think the Russians want that footprint. It's very, very important. They need Assad in power. If ISIS was wiped out tomorrow, there's a vacuum. So until we have a solution, what's going to happen with Syria, no one's going to really push ISIS out.
How far do you think that Vladimir Putin and the Turkish President Erdogan will push this sort of macho battle they're in right now over the shooting down of the Russian plane?
I think just as we saw, and look, they put the S-400, which is a fairly sophisticated integrated air defense system. It's actually a pretty big game changer. It poses quite a dilemma and quite a threat to the air crews that are flying in the region. That being said, I think this is just posturing. The Russians do not want to go to war with Turkey. They don't want to go to war with NATO. And I think, frankly, the Turks kind of called Putin's bluff on this. I mean, look, the plane via their airspace, they were legally within the right to shoot it down. I don't think the Russians were intending to skirt Turkish airspace. Now, in the past, they have done that. They clearly have done that. I don't think that was the case here. And I think cooler heads will prevail, but they're going to do some public posturing.
We'll see if and when those cooler heads prevail and how much of the posturing happens beforehand. And Jamali, thanks for being with us. Appreciate it. Any moment now, we are expecting protests here in New York and in Chicago trying to disrupt the holiday shopping.
Oh, is that what
this is all over the shooting of a black teenager by a white police officer. I believe that's the Reverend Jesse Jackson right there in Chicago right now. Part of these protests there. We'll go live in just a moment.